Hello, this is Lydia from Linbay Machinery. Today, I'd like to introduce a special cassette type roll forming machine. This roll forming machine is a cassette structure and it can produce a highway guardrail, the W-beam in my hand, and the U-post has another cassette of roll forming rollers. Here are the cassette type. So it makes this production line can produce two types of profiles. It is more economic compared with two separate production lines. If you are also interested, please follow me to see more details. This production line has several parts. This one is a hydraulic decoiler, and here is a guiding part. And after that is the roll forming machine part with a hydraulic punch on the roll forming machine. And at last it is a hydraulic cutting. And we have another cassette for U-post roll forming. Here we put this shovel head and the press head because this line can produce 5 mm U-post as well. For 5 mm diameter, this part is very important because the steel strip will be very heavy and the workers cannot be able to lift up the steel and put it into the machine rollers. This shovel head can help this process make it easier. It is controlled by air cylinders. It is totally automatic part. After the guiding part, we are now looking at the leveling part. We have 2 and 3 rollers combination to make the steel strip more flat. The leveler machine we use 2 and 3 rollers combination for straight the steel strip from 3 mm thickness to 5 mm thickness. You can see the rollers are very big and it has huge diameters because it is suitable for 5 mm thickness strip. And here we put the lens encoder. Because next step we will go into the hydraulic punch system. Now I'm going to introduce this hydraulic punch station. Now I'm going to introduce the hydraulic punch stands. It is made by a 300 pounds press system. We made it 2 stands. This bigger one makes 16 holes in one time for the W-beam highway guardrail, and the smallest one make the slotted holes in the center of the W-beam. Because this hydraulic stands is equipped with a roll forming machine, it's very important to use a gearbox transmission because the gearbox transmission has a better performance in acceleration and deceleration. Besides, it is also good at changing rotating torque, which makes the shaft less stressed and extends the life of all the shafts. Also, this cast iron stand with stiffener is stronger and more resistant, which makes the machine maintain stable during producing. Maybe some suppliers will offer you the structure with wall panel and chain transmission to send a lower price. But the fact is, the price seems low and the yielding life is also short. It's very important for the producing of highway guardrail to use the very resistant, very durable structure with bigger shafts and big gearbox transmission system. This W-beam roll forming machine, we adopt 12 forming stations. After the roll forming parts, here this is a cutting device. You can see this cutting device is made by 3 pieces of blades. We have 1, 2, 3. These 3 pieces of blades are one set of highway guardrail blades. So make sure it is very important to let you know when this cutting device cut the length of each pieces, it will make a Vstitch of this piece. The thickness of the Vstitch is around 8 to 10 millimeters. The postcard has a Vstitch, but it also has an advantage that it can cut any length you want. You can cut the short pieces. You can cut short guardrails, or you can cut long guardrails, the normal standard length 4 meters long. At last is our out table. This out table is a manual type. This manual out table requires you hire 2 operators to lift up this W beam and stacker and manually put it. But we also have an auto stacker which is automatic and controlled by air cylinders, which has magnetic suction cups to stake the W beams automatically. This is an effortless option for you. Now let's see how this machine works. You can see that our equipment does not leave any obvious scuff marks on the surface of the W beam, which means that the rollers are well designed so that they do not cause any big pressure on the overall equipment either. The price is reflected in every aspect. 好。